Tom from the Metalhead Show here at Download Festival 2014 with our final interview with Joachim of Sabaton. How are you today, Joachim?
So far so good. We just made the show and I just started drinking alcohol, so it's getting better, I hope.
Awesome. How was the set for you guys then?
It was fun. I had a lot of fun. The only thing that was negative is that on a place like this, I know it has to be, but with all the fences, with the video production and everything, the audience is so far away, so some of the energy gets lost in translation, or on its way over there.
Yeah. But you did get into the crowd.
Yes, I did. I like it to be closer. I mean, somehow I feel most at home on stages, on a club between, I'd say 800 and 2,000 people.
Yeah.
Then it's, the perfect size. It's still, you can have a chance of having a big enough stage to have some production and do some running, and but at the same time you don't need any screens or anything. People can see you smile even from the back then, without the screens.
So your new album Heroes came out just over a month ago. First of all, can you tell me, sell the album to me.
You like heavy metal?
I do.
Do you like good music?
I do.
So buy it.
There you go.
It's actually straight on heavy metal. I think it's probably a bit less symphonic than Carolus Rex was.
Okay.
It's more straight on heavy metal, and we didn't plan it that way, but it's kind of short time-wise actually, but I really like it because it's effective, and the first reaction of the majority who heard it was, oh damn, is it over already? I want to hear it again, which I think is a good sign of an album, rather than packing 21 songs or 18 songs in there, of which almost half are fillers.
Yeah.
For me, a good album, one of my favorite albums is Rainbow Rising. That's 6 songs. Of course, that's, pushing the limits a bit, these days. But I still don't see a reason why a heavy metal album should be 18 or 19 or 20 songs.
Yeah.
If there are tracks, with mid-tros or intros, that's fine.
Yeah.
But for me, a heavy metal album is between 9 and 13 songs, something like that.
Awesome. So it also featured a few covers. That is En Hieltesvag. Is that how it?
Good, actually. It's very good.
Better than last time.
Yeah, it's brothers of ours called Rautir, Swedish band. Actually, our old guitar player Tubbe's band.
Okay.
And of course, the lyrics are lost on anyone who doesn't speak Swedish, which is pretty much everybody in this world. Yeah. But the lyrics are amazing. This guy is basically a poet with words when he wants to. I get goosebumps of reading the lyrics only.
There's also Metallica on the album, and one other cover.
Yeah, For Whom the Bell Tolls.
For Whom the Bell Tolls, and was there one more cover on there?
Yes, Out of Control by Battle Beast. Up and coming Finnish band, and
it's nice for you to do an up and coming band rather than just like Metallica.
Yeah, I do enjoy both, but I don't see why the one has to exclude the other. Why does a cover always have to be a old song that you grew up to? That's a nice thing. It's what we did with For Whom the Bell Tolls, and it has a military theme as well.
Yeah.
But when it came to Out of Control, I remember when I heard their second album, which is called Battle Beast, and it kind of blew me away. They're not bringing so much new into it, but they're carry on this tradition of great heavy metal with great melodies and great riffs in such a great way. So I had to basically throw on the white flag for that album, because it's like, okay, I capitulate. It's just too good to be ignored.
So Heroes hit the #1 spot in Sweden.
Yes.
How did you guys celebrate?
I'm afraid we didn't.
You not any drinks or anything?
No, we were all in different places, I'm afraid, when we got the news. So it wasn't. If we would have been, of course we would have done something. Everybody was happy, of course, but there was no official celebration. On the other hand, when we found out the rest of the world, we got really drunk, because we found out on the same day that we were 1 in Sweden, 2 in Finland, 3 in Germany. We hit the proper billboards, not only the
the rock and metal.
In the US for the first time, and we were the 9th most selling album in the whole world for those 2 or 4 weeks that passed. So it was quite interesting to see that Celine Dion released an album on the same day as we did, and we sold more.
That's incredible.
That's fantastic. Of course, I mean, we also get the numbers. Let me say, number one sold over 1 million, which was Coldplay. We didn't even sell 100,000. So there is a bit of a, you know, a gap between number 1 and number 9, but still very happy about that.
Awesome. So the album also features some interesting artwork. Can you tell us the inspiration behind it and also some of the lyrical content of the album?
Well, I know a lot about the lyrics. When it comes to the artwork, actually, we are not really artists ourselves in that way, so we actually give that away to a guy called Peter Salai from Hungary this time.
Okay.
And we said we want one that's, you know, dignifying, celebrating heroes, and one that's full of action and a bit more brutal than we usually have.
Yeah.
So we have on the picture an American guy punching a German guy, and we thought, oh man, that's brutal, and a B-17 flying Fortress bomber, you know, going down behind. I'm like, damn, I love this because it looks like an old 60s, 70s movie poster. And it's brutal, it's got some power punch to it, but in these times we're already having these problems. Even though we only sing about history, not doing political propaganda of any kind, people seem to think that we do, or use us as a political springboard for, you know, pro or con or any you know, political agenda they might have themselves. So we thought, okay, so we got a American soldier punching a German soldier. So it's a politically correct thing to do, but on the other hand, there's a lot of people hating America, and they will, you know, read something into it, while we think that's a cool picture. So we asked the record label, and they said, funnily enough, almost nobody will realize it's an American punching a German. Hang on. Do you think that most Sabaton fans will not recognize a German and an American World War II uniform? All right, if you say go, we go. And yeah, a lot of people got angry.
How did you deal with that anger? Have you made any statements or anything?
No, I don't think we have to. I mean, it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just a picture at the end of the day.
Exactly. I mean, nobody would ask a director of a film if he made a movie about the Holocaust, are you a Nazi? You know.
So, Joachim, thanks for speaking to us. Really appreciate it.
No, thank you very much.